Good afternoon. My name is Cheryl Oldham, and I'm the Vice President for Education Policy at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and Senior Vice President of the Chamber Foundation, overseeing the Center for Education and Workforce. Pioneering solutions to our nation's education and workforce challenges is a long-standing priority for the Chamber Foundation. We know that our economic success is driven by a qualified workforce and fueled by a strong education system. This extraordinary year has placed all of these issues front and center. Before the pandemic, workforce challenges were a top concern for the business community. But that's even more true today as our economy faces new challenges few could have planned for or predicted before March. So we, like many of you, are focused on a number of critical issues. Aligning education and training to meet the needs of real-world careers and ensure workers have the skills necessary for the jobs employers are trying to fill. Rethinking how we finance the education and training necessary to fill open jobs. Expanding access to quality, affordable childcare. The past few months have made very clear that childcare is essential to our return to work and our nation's recovery. And of course, none of our goals for a strong workforce, a strong business community, or a strong economy are possible without a strong K-12 education system. We see every day businesses stepping up in transformational ways, and we are grateful to work side by side with them. And I'm honored to be with you today to introduce the Best Commitment to Education Program Award. I want to congratulate the work of this year's finalists, Chicago Fire Football, Discovery Education and Girl Scouts of the USA, and Verizon Wireless. Before we reveal the 2020 winner, let's take a closer look into each recognition-worthy program.
The finalists for the 2020 Best Education Program Award are Chicago Fire Foundation. Launched in partnership with the Chicago Fire Football Club's Foundation, Chicago Public Schools, and other community partners, PLAYS is an after-school program that improves academic outcomes and integrates skills development with social and emotional learning. The program is made up of 1,000 boys and girls, predominantly students of color and from families living at or below the U.S. poverty level. Following the 10-week curriculum, 92% of participants reported that PLAYS programs helped them feel safer, and 93% reported being a good student. Discovery Education and the Girl Scouts of the USA. To sustain girls' interest in science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, Girls Get STEM Unleash Your Inner Scientist from Discovery Education and Girl Scouts of the USA offers no-cost dynamic digital resources for K-5 educators, troop leaders, and families. The initiative works to create a more equitable future for young girls to become tomorrow's leaders through standards-aligned, anywhere learning materials. Since 2018, the initiative has engaged over 1.5 million U.S. students. Verizon Wireless. The Verizon Innovative Learning summer programs for young men of color and rural young women bridge the digital divide and strengthen the pathway between STEM subjects, higher education, and STEM careers by offering a free boot camp with mentoring, access to technology, and skills training for underserved middle school students. In 2019, the Verizon Innovative Learning programs reached 2,177 young men of color, 1,449 rural young women, and since 2012, invested more than $535 million in STEM-focused programs for underserved students.
Good afternoon. Such a terrific set of finalists. Really incredible to see the kind of innovation that each of them have showcased and the work that they have done to better young people and communities in America and around the world. This must have been a really tough choice given the stature of the finalists and the impact of the work that they're doing. I think now more than ever before in COVID and a post-COVID world, the commitment to uplift people, especially those who are underrepresented and underprivileged, is a call to action. It's a clarion call that is ringing true all across the nation and around the world. So I salute the work that these finalists and others who participated in the awards have done, and I congratulated them for their success. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Best Commitment to Education Award for the Citizen Awards. My name is Balaji Ganapati. I'm the Chief Social Responsibility Officer and the Global Head of CSR at Tata Consultancy Services. And having been a recipient of this award in the past, I know how much of value it holds for those who have applied and the programs and the beneficiaries who are impacted by the program. We don't do these programs to win these awards, but certainly doesn't take away the sheen to win an award that is considered as one of the best, if not the standard and the benchmark for excellence in community investments and community impact. So I'm sure all of the finalists are excited and waiting with bated breath to see who won this year. So with that, the only other thing I want to mention is that winning this award is not the end. This is an opportunity for you to highlight to your stakeholders the value of the work that we're doing and elevate it, especially to those who are not familiar with why investments in this space is really important. So I urge all of the finalists to do that, and certainly the winners to do that as well. So without much further ado, and the winner of the 2020 Best Commitment to Education program is Verizon Wireless. Congratulations to Justina and the team at Verizon. Had the distinct pleasure of knowing them, and certainly salute your work. Congratulations. Over to you, Justina.
Thank you, Balaji. Thank you so much. And on behalf of Verizon, it is an honor to accept the 2020 U.S. Chamber of Commerce Award for Best Commitment in Education. I want to thank my team, my colleagues, and partners who work diligently and passionately to create and manage our Verizon Innovative Learning programs and deliver the positive impact that we are having on students across the country. We created this program after looking at data that showed that people of color and women continue to be underrepresented in STEM fields. Launched in 2015 with 4 historically Black colleges and universities, the Verizon Innovative Learning STEM Enrichment Program has expanded to 49 HBCUs, Hispanic serving institutions, and community colleges, reaching 5,000 young women and young men of color annually. The program, which is supported by the National Association for Community Colleges and Entrepreneurship, exposes middle school students to next generation technologies and STEM and entrepreneurial skills through hands-on interactive activities that begin on college campuses over the summer and continue throughout the academic year. The results have been incredible, with 98% of our students demonstrating increased STEM proficiency and interest. Students who have participated in the program have taken advanced level STEM courses in high school and have begun attending college, many majoring in STEM fields. This initiative and many others are all part of Citizen Verizon, our responsible business plan for economic, environmental, and social advancement. The work that we are doing now is never been more important. In a world riddled with racial and economic inequalities, this award is a testament of Verizon's commitment to creating a digitally inclusive and equitable society for all. Again, I'm honored to receive this award on behalf of Verizon, and thank you to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce for recognizing this great work.